price action, right? So we want to understand price is wicking above and wicking below, right? So we want to understand what's going on as price rejects this level, and this is what we're going to be looking at. We want to understand what's going on as price rejects this level. So just as an overview, without even reading the numbers, you can understand inside of every candle there's aggressive buyers and aggressive sellers. And the way you make this, from a trading perspective, the way you make this valid is you're looking at essentially the wicks and the rejections below the key level, right? This key level over here. And you don't need to read every number. You only need to read a few numbers where there's a lot of red delta. So just on the top, just by glancing at this, you see red delta here, outlier here, and an outlier here. Let's start with this one to the left. What you're seeing is 273 for 210, 233 for 170. So you're seeing two regions where sellers are aggressive. You see the same thing over here, 212 for 102. That's more than double, right? That's a 2x difference between the aggressive sellers and buyers. You see the same thing over here. You see 160, well, if I've zoomed in, you see 168 for 60. So you're seeing a lot of aggressive sellers inside of this region. Despite that, you see price breaking to the upside. So you see 1, 2, 3 retests, and you see a lot of aggressive sellers, but the market breaks higher. So when you look at this on the regular candlestick chart, I guess what you really want to understand, right? Oh, I played around too much. What you really want to understand, what you really want to read, is the concept of what's going on over here, right? So you saw all these rejections down here. I'm going to put this in red so you can see that. You saw multiple rejections in and around this region, right? So how does that tie up to what we're looking at on the ATAS footprint charts, right? So, right, this red box over here represents this entire region over here. So you can see this red box over here is full of aggressive sellers. So do you remember earlier when I spoke about the